Hey everyone, my name is Grace Wells, and as you may or may not have noticed, depending on how much you care to pay attention to my life, I'm in a very different space today, and that is because I've actually recently moved. I was living in Edinburgh, Scotland. I got a job in New York, so I've just moved to New York. I'm currently living with my parents, which means that I can no longer make commercials in my living room because it would be my parents' living room and they would, you know, not be happy about that. So I'm in the process of trying to find a studio space right now. In the meantime, I'm currently in my sister's bedroom. She's away at college. She doesn't know this is happening. She would not be very happy with me either. But Pearl, love you, and it's happening whether you like it or not. Okay, so today I am making a commercial for a client, and this is actually pretty exciting because this client came to me through my TikTok by seeing my random commercials, which I'm sure if you've been following my work, you have seen as well. That is the majority of the work that I post on this channel. Specifically, the company that reached out to me is the toilet paper company Who Gives a Crap, which was the toilet paper that I used in my random toilet paper commercial a couple of weeks ago. So it all kind of came full circle. They saw that ad on TikTok and they were really excited about it, and they actually hired me to make a ad for them, for a digital ad for Facebook. So today and over the next couple of days, I'm going to be making a digital ad for this company, Who Gives a Crap, in my sister's bedroom. So this is the space that I'm going to be working in. My sister's bed used to be right here, but I've actually propped it up over here, and her mattress is over here. She's gonna be so mad when she sees this. Okay. All right, so let's talk about our first shot. Some of the shots that I'm going to be doing for this commercial are going to be the same or similar shots from my previous toilet paper commercial, but most of the shots are going to be completely new and completely different because I am creating this for their brand, tailored to their marketing and their brand identity, if you will. This first shot that I'm doing is, however, the same as my last toilet paper commercial, which was the shot where the box opens and the toilet paper rolls fly out. Instead of doing it on the white background, I'm gonna be doing it on a blue background, so it's a little bit different. So we're gonna need the three shots again: the shot of the box spinning, the shot of the solid background, and then a shot of the toilet paper rolls flying up. And then in post, I will compose them all together. To fling toilet rolls into the air. The box goes up to here.
Oh, I see. Okay,
so
you want it above the center line on the screen.
Kind of straight rather than.
Okay.
1, 2, 3. 3.
That was good, but it was really high.
3. It's 5 p.m. and I have successfully completed a single shot. So I want to try to get at least one more shot done today. So this shot is the same shot that I did in the last toilet paper commercial, in which I was letting go of the toilet paper roll and it was spinning out, and then I put that into After Effects and made it look like it was flying through the air. All right, so first shot of today, the idea for this is going to be to put the toilet paper onto this toilet paper holder stand thing, pull the paper down and then rip it. I'm gonna switch to my macro lens for this close-up shot. So this is a 50mm macro lens, 2.8. I'm currently cutting out a paper template, which I purchased on Etsy. I'll leave a link in the description, for a model tree, which I'm going to use for my next shot. My father, again, is generously helping out. So we've run into a couple of complications with the model tree. Maybe I'll have Rob explain what the complications are.
Trees made out of paper can be a little bit flimsy. Who would have known? And so what we did to make it more rigid, and so it wouldn't flop around on set, is that we opened it up in the back and we filled it with a polyurethane insulation foam. And the foam becomes this stuff, and it gets rigid rather quickly.
So in the meantime, I'm just going to move on to a different shot instead. So today I'm going to do, first of all, a stop motion shot of the toilet rolls stacking up. I want them to stack up left to right, so I'm going to remove them from right to left, and then when I reverse it, obviously it will then become left to right later on. Next, I'm gonna do another one of the shots that I did in my TikTok toilet paper commercial, which was that transition where we dive through the toilet roll. And I've done this a few times now, as you know. Love this transition, can't get over it. I probably should, but anyway, I think it looks really cool, so we're gonna do that next. Day 4 of filming. We're about to get the most important shot of the video, which is the opening shot, which is the shot we're using the model tree for. So in this shot, we're just gonna have the tree sitting in the center of the table, and then I'm gonna come in with these very menacing hedge clippers and cut the tree down. The idea being that this toilet paper is actually recycled toilet paper, so we're not cutting down trees when we use it. The reason we're using this paper, very stylized paper tree, is just because I didn't want to use anything that looked too much like a real tree, because I didn't want people to get confused and be like, why are we chopping down a small plant or a real tree or whatever to make this video, and the whole point is that we're not chopping down trees. So I wanted to make it very clear that this is not a real tree, which is why we're going with that really stylized paper cutout version. Ain't she pretty? I'm going to just have the chunk of the tree that we already clipped the top off of. Gonna have the chunk of the tree in the center of the screen. Gonna pull that up with my hand and replace it with a toilet paper roll. I'm just gonna make a really faint mark with a pen on the acrylic surface right in the center where the tree trunk is, because when I pull that tree trunk up, I wanna make sure I'm putting the toilet paper roll down in the same place. So the next shot is going to be unwrapping the toilet paper packaging. All right, so that's finally a wrap on the Who Gives a Crap commercial. All together, obviously the commercial took me a few days to film, and there were a couple snags along the way, but I'm really happy that I stuck it out and made sure I was really happy with each shot before I moved on. I know there's gonna be a lot of work to do in editing, so I better get started on that soon if I wanna make my deadline. Also, can we take a second to just appreciate what an absolute mess I've made of this room. It is literally just like, it's a disaster.
One eternity later.
Hey. Hi, hello. It's been a while, and by a while I mean 4 months since I posted a video on my YouTube channel. I have no good excuse except for the fact that I have been incredibly busy. Good busy, but very busy. To give you a little context, I filmed this video in September and it is now March. So that's how my life is right now.
No sleep. Bus. Club. Another club. Another club.
I won't make you wait any longer. I'm gonna show you the final commercial now. They were super happy. They put it on their sponsored Facebook and Instagram and stuff, so mission accomplished. Here's the final commercial. I hope you like it, and thank you so much for sticking around for these past 4 months to my very empty YouTube page. I really appreciate you guys. All right, that was the commercial. I hope you enjoyed it. If you want to see more content from me, I recommend you follow me on Instagram or TikTok, just because I'm on there a lot more regularly. The content is a lot shorter, so I'm able to post it a lot more frequently. People don't tell you when you start a YouTube channel how freaking time consuming it is to edit a 10-minute long video. So I am going to try to post more regularly on here, but if you want to see more of me, I recommend you go over there. That's going to be the first place that I post things. But yeah, thanks so much for sticking around and watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one, whenever that is, hopefully soon.